All right, just a quick public service announcement. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, it says Replay and Profile Menus Disabled. Due to an issue, we've temporarily disabled the Replay and Profile menus. So if you come to your Career tab, normally, you'd be able to go into two different things. You could go into your Stats page, which shows you how many wins you have in solos, duos, squads, and LTMs, and you could go into your Replay mode. So every match you play, if you have replays turned on, obviously you could go in there and view what happened in those prior matches. Well, sadly, they've all been disabled, so you can't access either of those. Now, does that mean that if you get a win, it won't count? It shouldn't be like that. If you get a win, it should 100% still register, but that would be hard to tell if it actually does unless you knew exactly how many wins you had. So I don't know, I'd be skeptical because sometimes it doesn't track wins when things like this happen, but if I'd be willing to guess, I would say wins are still tracking behind the scenes. So why would they disable these? That's the question. Well, if we go to Twitter, some of the data miners provided some information for us. So my good friend Sheena posted this. He says the Career tab has just been disabled through a hotfix because it can soft lock your game. This happens because the Career tab will be replaced by the Social tab very soon. Of course, you'll still be able to access the Career tab after clicking on the Social tab. So basically, if you went to the Career tab and went into either the Stats or the Replay option, it would break your game. It would crash your game and you'd be stuck and you'd have to restart. So that is the #1 reason they disabled this. Nobody wants to have to restart the game every 2 seconds going in there. But #2, he mentions the Social tab. So here's an early look at the Social tab. This is via Vast Blast on Twitter, and Sheena also linked him as the creditor. But you can see it's in between Item Shop and V-Bucks, just like the Career tab is. Now again, I'm not really sure what all this means, but we can see a Jonesy image there and it says, I'll be there. So some kind of social tab is in the works. So anyway, long story short, going into replay mode or checking your wins and stats would crash your game, and that's why they disabled it. But behind the scenes, it's also because they're working on the social tab too. So hopefully this comes back soon, because I, for one, go into replay mode all the time. If I die and I don't know what in the hey better happened, I want to go see. Or if some funny moment happens in game, I like to go back and record it maybe for a video. Or more importantly, that's how I get my thumbnail images. I go in there and I do some camera work and I grab an image and then I make it into a thumbnail. So being without replays is a huge drawback. I absolutely must have replay mode. So hopefully they fix this soon. But earlier today, they didn't even have that notification down there in the bottom right. So that's why I wanted to make this video. And then when I came on to record, lo and behold, now they have a message down there. So just hang tight. It'll be back soon. They're working on the fix. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.